Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yoel Silver, and today I want to talk about something that's very fucking creepy. I have a fan that messaged me asking me if I could make a video about the black-eyed children. Now, I had no idea what the fuck the black-eyed children were, so if you have no idea what the fuck they are, don't worry. I did the research for us. I got our back. And it is the creepiest shit online. So pretty much, the black-eyed children is an urban legend that says that there's children out there with black eyes, which means the white part and the eye color part is not there. It's just 100% black. Creepy. Right off the bat, that's creepy. If I saw somebody like that in real life, I'd be like, damn, those contact lenses are creepy. I don't know why they're trying to give out this effect. That's just me though, you know. And what the urban legend pretty much state is that these children, they come to you in your most vulnerable spots, which means they'll come to you at 3 in the morning knocking on your door like, let me in, I need your help. And you as an adult that's gonna go to the door, you're gonna see a little child. You probably won't notice that they got black eyes yet, but you're gonna see a little child and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? What's this little child knocking on my door? And as a human, you're probably gonna let this black, I almost said this black child in, but I'm not racist. This black-eyed child in your house. And that's when shit goes nuts. Now, they're saying that if you let this child in, you're gonna get cursed. Like badly. That's the urban legend. So people have stories about, you know, the black-eyed children coming up to them, not even at their house as well. Like, there's this one guy that has this story about where he said it was like 3 in the afternoon and he waited for his mom in the car while she went to go to the hair salon because he apparently just didn't want to be in it. So he waited in the car, you know, playing video games on his phone or whatever, maybe his Game Boy. I don't know, I didn't research the story that well. But he said that there's a child that came up to the car and it was day, so that he noticed that the child had black eyes, just 100% black eyes, like contact lenses. And he said that something was just weary. And the child pretty much said, hey, you need to let me in your car right now. And he was about to, but then he started questioning it, like, why should I let you in your car? Where's your parents? And the kid said, I need your help. Please let me in your car. And the guy almost let him in. And as he was going to open the door, he said that something hit him and he just ignored the child and put his seat back and the child went away. He caught himself before opening the fucking door, potentially saving this guy's life. Now, he said that when his mom came back in the car, she said, hey, there was a kid that walked in the salon with black eyes asking for my car keys to get in the car. And as I'm telling you this story, I'm starting to get creeped the fuck out. So that's the gist of it. There's this one lady that said at 3 in the morning, there was a snowstorm in her town. And these 2 kids came knocking on her door saying, can you please let us in? We need your help. Our parents are gonna be here soon. So, not thinking twice about it, she let the kids in because you're really not gonna help children. And as she let the kids in, you know, nothing bad happened, but she kept asking them questions like, hey, what happened? Where are you guys from? Where are your parents? And all they would reply is, thank you for letting us in. Our parents are gonna be here soon. Anyway, a couple times has passed and they went up to her and her husband that woke up at the time and they said, thank you so much, our parents are finally here, and they walked out the door. And the husband and this woman, they were looking outside their window and they saw the kids get into this black car with 2 adults and they drove off. Now, nothing bad happened to them right there and then, but they are saying that now, you know, both of them got extremely sick and they don't know what's wrong with them because they let these children in. Who knows, might be a coincidence. Now, this story really creeped me the fuck out, learning about these black-eyed children, because I don't believe in this paranormal shit, but I don't deny this paranormal shit, because I had a lot of creepy shit happen to me, and I have no explanation for it, except for, you know, like, real world explanations. Like, okay, let me tell you guys this story that happened to me. This is the creepiest thing that has ever happened to me. A couple years ago, it was 2 in the morning and I was at a friend's house with his little brother. And we were teenagers, so we didn't really have much to do, but we had driver's licenses and we had cars. So we're like, yo, dude, let's go to McDonald's and just get like dollar menu shit and, fuck it, it's 2 in the morning. Let's live it up. We're hungry. Like, why not? There's nothing else to do in this town. So we drive to McDonald's. We get our food. We eat it. It's 2 in the morning, may I add. And as we were driving back home, when I turned on this street, it's pitch black outside. I don't live in a very lighted town. I live in Florida. And I live in a medium-sized town, I would say. So not everywhere has street lights. There's not even sidewalks in like 80% of this town. So it's 3 in the morning. I turn on the street, and I shit you not, there was a little fucking girl in a white dress running outside. And I shit myself because what the fuck? It's 3 in the morning. There's a little girl out. Now, the reason why I know it's a little girl is because of her height. She was very short. She had black hair and a dress. Like a night dress. Like stuff that people would wear in like the 1800s to go to bed. That type of dress. And she had like a little like glowy aura around her. And I don't know if it was like the moss because it was 3 in the morning and it was kind of the wintertime in Florida. And it fogs outside at that time. So maybe she was glowing because of that, but whatever. I automatically put my high beams on because I think I'm hallucinating. I think I just lost my fucking mind. The light like shines on her and she glows even harder and she makes a left turn and runs away. Now, I did not see this girl's face. All I know is that she had black hair and a white dress on and she wasn't facing the car. She was running the opposite direction and she made a hard left when I put my high beams on. And it was, to this day, it was 3 in the fucking morning. Like, this is not a little girl running outside at 3 in the afternoon, playing outside. This is 3 in the motherfucking morning. Pitch black outside. And she was wearing like old like ballet shoes because as she was running, her feet went all the way up like they were kicking her butt. You know when you were a kid and you would run like, man, I can kick myself as I'm running? That's how high her feet were going. So I stopped the car. I didn't want to go any further. And I look at my friend, right? And he's sitting right next to me in the passenger side. And he's not looking at me. He's looking straight ahead. And he's like, did you just see a fucking little girl? And I go, yeah, I did. And his little brother who was in the back said, I saw her too. So I didn't tell, he asked me if I saw a little girl. So this little girl is real. She really was there. And to this day, we don't know what the fuck that was because as I drove towards his house, here, let me draw it out to you guys to, so you can have a better understanding of what the fuck happened. So anyway, I just drew what the fuck happened. And here's the legend. This is the car. This is the girl. This is where we were going. So here's what happened. It was 3 in the morning. As I turned on the street, right? This is us turning on the street. We saw the little girl right here. And she took off this way. This is where he lives. This is where we were going. So, as we were driving, I stopped because I said, oh my fucking God. High beams. And she ran. But she was already running up. Like as soon as we were like right here, she was already running up. And she ran this way. Then I stopped the car like right here. And my friend is like, do not go after this girl. We're going home. And I slept over that night at his house that was right here. Now, there could be a possible explanation for this. But it's just so weird because, you know, maybe domestic abuse was happening at someone's house and this little girl saw her mom get beat up or something, or her dad get beat up by like maybe a mobster or something that he owed money for. You know, so much shit could have fucking happened where a little girl would run out of a window from her house because shit's going down. I don't know. It's just weird to me that she was in a nightgown or dress. That's what fucks me up. If it was just a little girl in like pajamas outside, I would have went to go help her. 100% I would have went to go help her. Because anything could have happened. Anything bad could have happened. But it was just the fact that she was in a fucking dress. A nightgown. And it was a child. So, all these years, I was looking for an explanation of paranormal activity, I guess, to kind of fit this topic in, because as for right now, the only explanation that I had is shit went down in this girl's house. She ran outside the window, and she happened to be where we happened to be, and it's just perfect timing. But now that I learned about the black-eyed children, kind of fits the description, doesn't it? So, that's my paranormal activity story. What about you? Do you have a paranormal activity story? What's the creepiest shit that has ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments down below. Just write the creepiest shit that has ever happened to you. I'm going to read every comment and reply to the best stories, and we're just going to have a conversation down here. This is not one of my serious videos. It's just something that I wanted to talk about because it creeped me the fuck out, man, when I was growing up. Alright guys, this is your first time on my channel. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and don't forget to comment. Love you. Bye-bye.